Not every high school athlete in Southeast Ohio gets a chance to take their game to the next level. Coming from the most impoverished area in Ohio, local athletes are faced with challenges from the start. Vinton County Athletic Director Matt Combs sees those challenges every year.
I think the biggest reason, kids from rural communities like in Southeast Ohio in general have trouble is they just don't mentally get themselves ready for what to expect.
But Vinton County High School senior Nayland Yates has always had his sights set on playing football at the collegiate level. In mid-January, he verbally committed to play at Concord University in Athens, West Virginia. But a few short weeks later, on a final visit to Ohio University, Yates' future became a lot more exciting.
OU's given me the opportunity to play Division I football, and that's always been my number one goal, even starting out young. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. And I was at Ohio University that I wanted to play, and now it just seems like a dream has kind of come into reality. I mean, it's all through hard work and dedication to the sport.
As a preferred walk-on, Yates will not be receiving a scholarship to attend Ohio University in 2018. He is guaranteed a spot on the roster, and he is eligible to receive a scholarship later in his career. In 2017, Nayland received the Wendy's High School Heisman Award for scoring 32 touchdowns and totaling 3,000 yards of total offense. Nayland credits many former football players in Southeast Ohio for crafting him into the player that he is today. A big part of his decision to play at OU was the hope of sharing the field with those same players.
Hunter Edwards is there, Brody Rogers, Jacob Coons was there from Trimble, and really those guys ahead of me, a year ahead of me, made me work hard. I'm looking at them scoring touchdowns on Fridays and really dominating the field, and that's the next year I started stepping my game up every year, and now I'm getting the opportunity to play with those guys and be on the same team, and we're going to be working together now, so that's really awesome.
And that's one of the big things OU recruiter Brian Haynes is looking for, how new players fit together with the rest of the team.
Especially the local kids, Brody Rogers, Hunter Edwards, those guys, it's always great to have them.
Each year, hundreds of athletes play in gymnasiums all across southeastern Ohio, like this one at Athens High School, with the intent of playing here in the Convo. But for some, that decision wasn't so easy.
I knew in high school I didn't want to come here.
Dominique Dosick is a junior guard at Ohio University. Like Yates, she is homegrown, graduating from Athens High School. But her sights weren't set on being a Bobcat until head coach Bob Bolden sweetened the deal.
Honestly, I really liked Ashland and Columbus, D2. They made me feel like I was at home on my visit. Coach Bob and his staff, it was too good of an offer to pass up.
And 3 years after accepting that offer, Dosick is now a starter for the Bobcats, averaging 10.5 points per game on 73% shooting, including a career-high 27 points against Toledo in December.
I think the biggest decision should be going somewhere where your coaches, your teammates, and everything, they're going to make you into the best person you can be. They're going to just shape you into a better person.
And that's exactly how one local high school athlete found her way to the next level, but not at Ohio University.
Well, they're a really good girls program, and that's the whole reason for me picking Shawnee and going to Shawnee.
Cassie Bentley is a senior at Vinton County High School and a captain on the girls basketball team. She's committed to play basketball at Shawnee State next school year. Shawnee State, an NAIA Division I program, was ranked second in the coaches' top 25 poll on January 30th.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great experience. Going to college, playing ball in college. It's going to be a good experience.
Unlike Yates and Dosick, proximity to home did play a part in Bentley's decision.
I like the distance from home. It's about an hour 15 from my house, about an hour from MacArthur. So it's a real good distance, and that's kind of why I picked it.
With more than 1,000 points in high school and more rebounds than any player in the area, she received offers from other schools, including a school in Vermont and Ohio Dominican.
It was kind of no-brainer because I watched a couple games down there, and I just like their girls program.
While Cassie is excited, her father is happy for another reason.
Well, it saved me some money. I was very happy.
When he offered me the amount and all this and all the scholarships and everything, and then right when I walked out the office, Dad looked at me and said, "How you feel about it?" I said, "I like it. I think this is it. This is it."
Oh, it's a no-brainer for us. When he gave us that opportunity, we jumped on it, and it's a good fit for us.
A lot of athletes told us scholarship money can make or break certain decisions to play in college. Athens County has a median household income of just over $33,000. In Vinton County, more than half the population is unemployed. These are just some of the obstacles that local athletes face. On top of this, the Alexander School Board is discussing pay-to-participate options for extracurricular activities, including sports, in order to raise revenue.
I'm not a big fan of that. I think the athletic department or the school itself should find a way to fundraise so that student athletes won't have to pay to play. Some student athletes can't afford it.
However, Alexander girls basketball coach Jeff Grinstead said he's confident that students wouldn't transfer from Alexander if a new policy was passed.
Is it going to cost them $100 to play, or is it going to cost them $500? Is it going to cost $1,000? I have no clue of that. But I think the core of our kids here love it here, and I think they'll do whatever they got to do to come up with the money to play. I really feel that way.
That I think that if kids want to come out and play, I think they should be allowed to come out and play, especially because I know we haven't had a lot of numbers. It's like I think we had like 30-some kids on the football team last year.
Chase Harris, a freshman on the Ohio University baseball team, is no stranger to Spartan athletics. Although he hasn't played yet in college, he feels blessed coming from Southeast Ohio to have the opportunity to play at a Division I school.
A lot of coaches don't recruit around the areas around here very much. They kind of go to places like Cincinnati, Columbus, and other places like that around Ohio. And so I think when kids are from around here get offers, it's like, all right, well, I'm definitely doing something right. You just gotta, like I said, just stick with it.
But when students arrive on campus to begin training with the team, the transition still isn't over.
When you get there, you're not the big guy on campus anymore. You know, you've got to start at the bottom again, and that's tough. That's tough for kids sometimes, that transition. So as a coach, I guess that's probably what we can offer the most.
And no matter what position I'm in, starting from the bottom, starting at the top, I'm going to continue being a leader and continue my work ethic going to the next level.
Out of 224 male student athletes currently enrolled at Ohio University, only 20 are from Southeast Ohio. Of the 187 female student athletes, 12 are from the area. These stats show that the odds are stacked against local athletes.
I came in freshman year, I was slow. Sophomore year, still slow, but this past summer I lost quite a bit of weight, so that was my biggest adjustment to being out on the court and speeding up my game.
It's definitely been a pretty big jump, but you just got to keep working every day.
But with the dream alive, each athlete's love for the game goes to a whole new level when their hard work is rewarded come game day.